Okay, for this fire, I'm gonna go with some jute time all teased up. And I got some of these weeds. I don't know what they are, but they're sticking up through the snow when they're dry. These are the tops of them. Crumb it up even more, so that'll go on first. Then these, then some of those, then some of those, and then I'll get that wood going. In theory, that is what's going to happen. Reality, get that out of your way. Is that even looking at anything? That's better. Reality is a different thing though, but I reckon it should work on the first spark or so. Ooh, ow. I'm kneeling on these rocks. There we go. Get that over on itself so it catches on more fire. That on there. Some of these maybe. Be careful I don't put out the fire. Get some air in there. Well, now I'll get some of these. That one seems wet. These seem a little damp too on the outside. To tell you the truth, I'll pour those on through there. I'll head them. Get some of these small wood. There. Oop, something's steaming under there. It's probably the ice underneath. That's probably not very good for a fire. And if I was doing things right, I probably should have laid down some sticks beforehand. But this is only a short little fire, just to sit around and have a beer. Okay. Okay, so we'll build it up and we'll come back. I'll move this toward back. Well now, welcome to Beer Friday for the 29th, I think, of January. I got a little fire going, I'm not going to take too long. So it's Friday, and it's 13:10. I hope you can hear me alright. Over the barking and the squealing. You're kind of far away, but if I have anything to show you, I'll bring it up close. And I talk loud anyway. And some people say I talk too fast. I think that's just my maritime way. The beer we have for today is a Whywood Brewery Ginger Beard. 4.2% fiery alcoholic ginger beer. And Whywood is made in England, or United Kingdom anyway. Here's a look at the label. Ginger Beard beer. Get it? I knew you'd get it. Yeah, I want to be finished with this and back inside for the tennis. I still don't know who won, or even Milos played. Let's pour this sucker out. We're supposed to get a snowstorm today. Of about, holy jeez, coming out of there like a 80-year-old man. Of about 15 to 20 centimeters last I heard. It's not supposed to be very cold, so it'll be heavy wet snow. And that means it won't be drifting as much though either. Starting later this afternoon, this evening. Pretty much done for tomorrow. The kids' home, our home next door, about 300 meters that way, is their house. And about 100 meters that way is my house. They got let off school early because of the storm. Which is a good thing to do, I guess. Right now, it's half rain, half snow, drizzle. So let's smell. Yeah, there's a bit of ginger in there for sure. Not a strong smell of it, but some. Ooh. I like that. It's ginger coming through, but it's not, you know, ginger, like raw ginger. Ginger is a little hot, like spicy hot. This is like sweet hot, like a gingerbread cookie. Yeah. Gingerbread man. You finished cutting up that wood, Ben? Come here, Ben. I'll get you on camera for the folks at home. Say hi. You want some ginger beer? Ginger bird? Would you get your tongue in there for the love of Pete, whoever Pete is? Pete Spadell. Hey, there's a Pete I know. Pete Fedishin. Peter Richter. Peter Curry. There's Big Pete, there's Little Pete, and then there's Wee Pete. The Pete Winfield. There's a shot from the past. That's good. The only thing I got to open today is one measly little package. From China, it says travel kits. I have a feeling that anything that I don't know what to say it is, they put travel kits. Now, I must look. Oh, yeah, I know what this is. No, I'll take that home with me. That won't burn too well. Well, lo and behold, it is actually a travel kit. It's a little pouch, actually. Where's my poking stick, anyway? Did you eat my poking stick? Grr. Fire's hot, kids. You know, beware. So, in an old Ziploc bag, we have one or two. Keep the Ziploc bag, of course. Reuse, reduce, and what's that other one? When you put in your cans and bottles for, you're not reducing or reusing, you're rehydrating? No, you're I'm sure you know what I'm trying to say. Recycle. There. See, that's the handful of brain drugs I take. Stops the urge to kill, but makes me dumb. That's why I'm trying to get off them. That's why I'm seeing the psych doctor. But enough about me. I'm sure you don't give a hoot. So, they're two the same. They have EDC gear, EDC survival. It's even got stuff written on the back. So this will give you an idea of the size of it. EDC survival. It's got a thing on the back for signals, air to or ground to air signals. If that is your big thing. Like I said, I'll just let this fire go down since I'm not going to be out here for too long. Enough to melt the snow. So if you ever get one of those Bear Grylls little survival packs, they have this written on the side. So these are copies of Bear Grylls because they look almost the same, except his would have BG here instead of EDC. Those Chinese, they're up to something every day. And if you get any of their knives, pocket knives or any kind of knives from Bear Grylls, they have a piece of paper in there, all folded up. Include survival tips and these things here. But these are good. They got a good zipper on them. It looks like it's waterproof. Hard to say. Oh yeah. Huh. Hey, it's got a Ziploc compartment in the inside. Or a Ziploc bag. Hey! Now you know that's going to be waterproof if it's in there, inside the pouch. A good tinder pouch, I guess, to keep your tinder dry. Keep your powder dry, as they say. The mice in my head are going slow today. But this is good beer. It's a ginger beer for sure. As in, it tastes like it's beer mixed with ginger ale. In the simplest terms I could describe it. I think they drink a lot of ginger beer in the Caribbean. Like Jamaica and those kind of places. It's beer, but it's cool and refreshing. Ginger's good for you too. And it's good for car sickness too. Or travel sickness. Not so much the pop, but the actual raw ginger or crystallized ginger, the sugaralized ginger. I've made that too, and it's good. And it's supposed to help for nausea and car sickness, travel sickness, I guess I should say, air and whatever. Of course, you're going to drive by pop. Of course, the best ginger ale out there is made by Canada. You knew that, but I just thought I'd bring it up in case somebody doesn't know that. Not the Schweppes, not the store-bought brand, Canada Dry. And not diet either. Good stuff. Yeah, it's starting to be more like snow now. I don't know if you can see in the background because I got the tarp overhead and whatnot. So my plan for the day is just to do what I said I did, was going to do. Watch a little tennis. And I'll be inside editing up this video. Send all your letters to Ben Collier. He answers everything. Don't be surprised if you get a drool-stained letter back. Or he just explains it to me and I explain it to you on the internet. Same as always. The mind is a mysterious thing. So that's it for today's beer video. I wanted to get out and do this yesterday, but I did today, so it's nice to be out in the woods. Practice some firecraft. These big pieces of wood are rather wet, so I just put them off to the side to get some heat into them, maybe dry them out for next time. So the beer was, where the hell is it? Whywood Breweries, which is in the UK, Ginger Beard, Fiery Alcoholic Ginger Beer. And it's good. Excuse me. Kind of like ginger ale, pop. It's sweet, too, and I don't know if you, after 2 or 3, it'll get too sweetening for you, but you could at least hammer down at least 2 or 3 of them anyway, and then switch to normal beer. Or just switch to ginger ale. Nobody's forcing you to drink. Except for me. I'm being forced to drink. No. And neither should anybody else. So thanks for dropping by. Hope you have a good Friday. I hope we don't get too much snow, and I hope the power stays on. That's another thing with the wet, heavy snow. It weighs down on branches and breaks branches, and it weighs down the power lines too. So for Ben, whoever the hell he is, Dave and Jeff, we'll see ya next week. Yeah, and be a Super Bowl video. I'll do my pick. So thanks for dropping by. Chris.